on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line, and in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Now here's Freak. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's Enyama. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Freak. Here's the screen. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got 5 now.
The second he... got around the pick and shook his man. It was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Kim. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. Now Freak. He has 5. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that
is definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Goes up off the pick. And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
There's Freak. They get the rebound. Enyama. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Freak.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
And, Kevin, I asked him what he thought would be a key factor for them coming into this game. And he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside the lane. And oftentimes, that tentativeness can be a game changer. Guys, every team in the league wants that interior presence, and he just explained one big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
And it's sent back by Russell.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Dixon. Los Angeles with another miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here for New Orleans. Lakers trail by 5. We've got Russell, and it's Kim in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Down low, and Nash slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Freak following the bucket by the Lakers. Great D that time from Nash.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Kim. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pelicans leading by 3. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. There's the screen. And Harrington with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Freak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. And that one's good. Freak.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's good. 6 points for Nash. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's the pick. Here's Freak. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Manning the pass to Russell. Harrington for 3. Shot is no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And here's Freak. He's got 14. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kim. He's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. 7th in fewest turnovers, 8th in opponent offense, and they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings did not have a great showing. He picked up 5 points and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. He shot a very low percentage from the field, uncharacteristically low. We'll be curious to see how he responds here in this one, guys.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.
So it's both teams making some. And so it's a
First half with the score of your Lakers 30. The Pelicans 33.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Freak really making a difference here.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Last field goals have come from the paint.
Offensive rebound. Nash the pass to Kim. And again, no good by the Lakers.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Brooks. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Harrington. Lakers passing it around. Nash with the screen for Russell. Back to Nash. This one for 3. And it's Russell missing.
What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
It's stolen by Harrington. Drops in the breakaway layup. Harrington's got 6 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Back to Nash. To tie. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Nash. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Kim. Again, Los Angeles.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for them today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
Here's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Passes to Kim, 11 feet away, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Freak with it. He's picked up by Russell. Freak with it. He's got 18. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Right side, Russell. That one a little long.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Freak. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Here's Kim. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He's got 13.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And it's Freak missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-2 run here. And it's Kim in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Can't get it to go.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Freak with it, picked up by Harrington. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Lakers. Sims has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The dish to Harrington. Launches a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Clock at 6. Here's Dixon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nash is checked in. Here's Harrington. They get the rebound. Shoots over Wesley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
Pelicans trail by 9.
Get into them on the perimeter.
There's Freak.
Post. Rotate over.
Count that
and
one.
Make your presence felt.
Freak's got 20.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Dixon passes to Harrington. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Go.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dixon. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. That's good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Lets it go from 11. Pelicans pull it in. It's Wesley on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The Clark thing burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
To the paint. Harrington, the pass to Dixon. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I really thought they did a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They've got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Freak. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 10. And Wesley pulls it down. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
The drive by Russell. Misses the layup.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. From beyond the arc, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game?
He was on his game tonight from an offensive standpoint, whether it was scoring the basketball or distributing. He gave the defense all sorts of problems. I love seeing a player in that kind of offensive rhythm that he was in tonight. He commanded the situation at all times.
Well, his passing, his instincts on offense, those were the keys to the game. He was spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved. Most importantly, he was creating high-quality shots and racking up the assists. Overall, great game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.